Good morning. It's another beautiful morning, and today I want to add more containers for planting since I've seen that I have more space. I can use the wall to hang my containers and still have more plants that I want, because there are more variety of plants that I wanted, and I realized I don't have enough space. So I did have these containers. There are cooking oil containers that I had not thrown away because I never wanted them ending up in the landfill. So I just kept them and knew that someday I might use them for something. So I've gone and picked them up from where they were. This is a 5-liter container, and I still have a 3 liters container. So after cutting them, I'm going to wash them clean because they do have some oil in them, and I don't want to plant my plants inside an oil container because I don't know how it will react. Probably it might not be successful, so I have to use a clean container, and I'm going to wash the container with hot water and soap, preferably washing powder, to clean it up and make it look presentable. Because see where I had thrown it, it used to stay with the charcoal in the same area where I store my charcoal, so that's why it looks like this. So I'm going to clean it up, make sure that I've rinsed out the soapy water, and then go to the next step. So I had seen this from another person on Facebook. I saw that this person did hang these containers on the wall, and the plants he planted grew so nicely, and they were healthy. By the way, they looked healthy, and that is why I want to try this out. We're trying to save money here because life has been hard, and money is just going out and not coming in. So we need to find a way to at least save something, even if it's a shilling, even if it's a penny, because when we add them up, it will come out to be a shilling. Yeah. So I'm going to, after rinsing them out, I'm going to make hole, because this is going to face down, and we need proper drainage of the container so that the plant doesn't stay in a area where there is water clogged. So we need some hole to drain away excess water, and that's what I'm doing. And I'm only making one hole, and that will be enough. So I'm going to do this with all the containers. Now that I'm through, I'm going to hang them, and this is how I'm hanging them. Just next to the DIY trough, the raised bed where the kills are. See how they're hanging nice? I just love the way they look, especially after washing them. They just look clean, they look nice. After driving the nails in, I'm going to heat it to just go up a little so that it doesn't come out. Yes, like that. Bend it a little bit. And I'm going to do this with all the containers that I'm going to put them up on the wall. Now this is how it looks, and that is the inside. You can see the hole right there, and I'm done. All the containers are hung up the wall. So if if you have some containers hanging around, you can also do this. Now I'm going to pour in some stones, small stones. I don't want to pour in the soil because it might clog the hole that I had made. So I'm going to pour in the small stones. How are they called? Is it grit? Is it grit? There's a name. But in Swahili, it's called kokoto. If you're in Kenya, if you're in Tanzania, you know what I mean. Kokoto. Those small stones. So I'm going to pour in just a little. And I forgot to show you how much. Sorry. I forgot to show you how much I placed, but just a little to cover up that hole, so that I can now pour in the soil. I don't know if you can tell how much I'm pouring, because not that much, just a little bit. Enough to cover the hole. So I'm going in with the soil, and this soil, this is how I mixed it, and it has stayed for around 2 weeks since I mixed it, because I came to realize that when I plant my plants after mixing the soil and manure, the process, the chemical process that happens, I think it's what, I can't remember the word, but the process that happens is that it produces a lot of heat, and that heat kills the plant that I have planted. So I give it time, like 2 weeks, for it to do its thing. Then I come and then plant, because everything will be ready for the plants. There'll be no more heat. And that is what I'm doing right now. That soil, I had mixed it in the ratio of the soil and manure, nothing else. And the soil that I used is loam soil. And if your soil is not loam and it's clay, you'll have to mix in some sand. And the ratio of the ratio of soil to manure is 1:1. I chose to do 1:1, though my soil is loam, but you can do 1 part manure, 2 parts soil. That's it. And you see that? Yeah. I have a couple of seeds, started them out in a 10 liters containers. So I have broccoli here, and I don't know why it only grew 2 or 3 plants. I don't know if the others will grow. Then I have leeks. The leeks was 100% successful. They all grew, and they're continuing to sprout out of the soil. Then I have these ones. These ones might be the eggplant, the aubergines, if I'm not wrong. Yes. I'm not sure, I can't remember, but I guess I did plant beetroot, if I'm not wrong. I believe I did plant beetroot in this container too, but we shall see. Just let us give it time, because these ones were they've been there for a week, more than a week. Look at my spring onions. This plant grows like crazy. This is around 8 days since I planted them, and my strawberries are flowering. I'm so happy, and my daughter is happy too, because she loves strawberries. I hope they'll produce bigger fruits than the last time, because I have added some manure, chicken manure. That's chicken droppings, for those who don't understand what I'm saying when I say manure. These ones they've never flowered. They are not going to flower this time round. So here is where I'm going to plant the leeks in this container. And these ones I'm planning to plant the eggplants in these two. For this strawberry has never flowered, and this one started flowering, and I've planted it in a 5-liter container, as you can see, like the ones that I've hung. And my kales, my collard greens, we call them kales, but I think they are collard greens. They are doing so well. They are doing so well. Probably in a month's time I'll be harvesting them. Now what I'm going to do is, you've seen the broccoli. The broccoli, I want to plant them in this 5-liter container. I hope it will be successful. I don't know if the containers are too small for them, but that is my plan. I'm planning to plant the broccoli in this container, and I'm going to make sure that they get enough food by adding manure every 2 weeks. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping by. I'm really grateful for your support, for watching this video till this time of the video, and see you in the next video when I'll be doing something else, probably knitting, probably making something DIY. Bye.